sound, babe. There you go. Now it's on.
Hold on a second. I'm so sorry, there's no sound. Nobody said there's no sound. Hold on. Let's see. I'm just.
You can't get this from here.
Oops. Let's see.
Put that over there. This is raw stuff over here.
Okay. Is the sound up? Can you hear me? Okay, the sound is back. I'm so sorry. Okay, I said hi to Caitlin. I said hi to Alexis. And of course, I said hi to Stone. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, there's no, of course. Like, who's gonna stay here listening to nothing? That's not cool. Okay, here we go. I wish somebody said something. I wish I knew there was no sound earlier. Okay. So if you're just tuning in, I had a sound issue earlier, but this is a Dollar Tree bowl. I have two of them. I have this one and I have that one. And we're gonna make the stone look out of them. I feel like there's not enough texture on this. Like, I'm just gonna go around and slap it around because I don't want it to, you know, I don't want it too smooth. Or maybe I should do that on the next layer. Yeah, we'll just paint it through. Maybe we'll add more texture on the next layer. So I'm using the Walmart dollar paints, as I always do. I even used this on furniture the other day for something, and it came out looking great. You just have to put a finishing spray on it. So these dollar paints, I mean, I don't know if it's worth it if your project is very big. You know, paint can be very expensive. So. Okay. I feel like I need, can you turn the fan on for me when you get a chance tomorrow? Okay, so I'm gonna, we won't do the bottom yet. Okay, so this is the look so far. Like, I need two fans on. I want the one over there and the one on the AC. Just put the AC one on for like 2 hours, 3 hours. Just so we can get a little air circulating. So we can get that secure. Okay, so that is the first one. This one, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Because with the next one, I'm going to do another layer. So I'm just gonna do like a thin layer of this. But I'm gonna make this darker, right? But it's all in the same color family. So for the next one, I can just, for this one, I'm gonna add a thinner layer.
It's supposed to be what are you making, a stone look?
Like a stone, like a modern organic stone look on the bowl. So I kind of had this idea to do this, right? And of course, lo and behold, I'm convinced that the phones are listening to our conversations. Okay. I'm convinced because somehow every time you talk about something, it just appears, right? So I was on the internet and then I saw somebody actually doing it. I was like, okay. I wanted to get a bowl, but they don't really. So if you're gonna get like modern organic looks, you need to have the right shapes. And I discussed that in another video. I'm gonna pin that video where I showed you the shapes like for vases and stuff like that. I should probably do a short on that. But there's like different shapes that you wanna have for your bowls, for your vessels, vases, whatever you want to label them as. And those are giving like very modern organic. The thing is, I have a lot of like vessels, but some of the ones like from my glam era, they're a little prettier, a little bit more done up. And then like now, I'm kind of like, I don't want to use them. Like I'm thinking, what do I do with them? Because the looks now are very simple, right? They're not, there's not a whole lot going on with the looks. They're not as detailed. And honestly, that is a classic look, just to have simplistic, non-detailed items. Okay, so we have to get the outside. And eventually we're gonna go inside. There is gonna be a little drying time here. Hi, Kylie. Quickly, you're more curious? I don't know how much quicker I can go. Hi, Huza. Is it Huza Infamugal? Infamugal? I think I said it right. Hopefully I said it right. Give me a thumbs up if I said it right. I wish YouTube had the feature where you could actually like live, like talk to people. I was on the live the other day and we were talking about that.
Somebody said cheer up.
Kylie,
Kylie
I look sad.
MC.
I'm not sad.
Kylie 14 MC.
She said cheer up right now.
And then
I'm just thinking about how this is not going to go as quickly as I want it to go, right?
how do you say that name?
I just said it. Haza Famuga.
7026 says, quickly now, we are more curious. So, they want to see the outcome.
This might be like a 2-day process. I don't know.
Let it dry?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to let this dry. So, this might be a little bit of a process with you guys, where I let this dry. Anyways, what is going on today? What is going on with your week? What are you guys doing for the weekend? Because the weekend is almost here. I can't believe we're already midweek.
Weekend is up on us.
And if you guys are into decor, I want to know, let me know in the chat or in the comments what your favorite like decor style is. I find with a lot of people, I think the most popular decor style nowadays is actually modern organic. And then I think, I could be wrong, but I think it's farmhouse. I personally love modern organic. And of course, farmhouse is next for me. But I've never really indulged in farmhouse. I kind of do a little bit of a mix. But there's so many styles to choose from. The only thing is, and you can mix and match, right? Whatever works for you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think there's a lot of people like me that like both styles of decorating. I wish this would dry faster. But it's not gonna happen. So right now, let me show you guys what I'm doing. Right now, I'm just doing the inside. So I don't think I'm gonna be too concerned with the bottom. It really doesn't matter at this point because once you do the inside, the bottom is pretty much done. But I promise you, if you stay tuned, this thing is gonna come out beautiful. I should have took a picture of the before and the after, but I didn't. I should have. Think. Okay, there we are. I have this other vessel that's right in front of me, and I want to DIY that too because I want to do a video. I actually wanted to post a video for tomorrow. So I actually want to use these for then. So as you can see, like you don't really have to do the bottom, but you can if you want to. And any areas that you touch, just make sure you get those and allow some drying time, right? All around the rim. Okay. So this one, I'm going to use a little bit of a different color on this. I might as well just do this while I'm here with you guys. I'm going to switch the color out. We'll do the inside. So the inside, so you have to do the inside, and it's not necessary, like as you can see, it's not necessary to paint the bottom, because if you do the inside of the bottom, it's pretty much done. So the key is to texturize your paint. And I think with the next layer, I'm gonna texturize it even more. So I want it to be really muddy, really clumpy. I want you guys to see like how the bottom comes together. So that's why I have it in the camera like that. That's literally how like some of our glassware that they fool us and make us think is something else looks. But if you're kind of, you know, about different textures, textiles, materials, you'll know. It's either glass, ceramic, stone. I haven't gotten anywhere stone, but I'm glad you think it looks great. Wait till I start layering this thing. You think it looks good now. Ooh. And it's okay. Like, I'm doing the inside. I'm not too worried about like messing up the outside because we don't want this to look perfect anyways. We just need texture. When I'm finished, I'm going to show you guys what I've already done. And if you are new, please feel free to take a look at the channel. Take a look at some of the videos that are on the channel. That's some of the most recent decorating. I did like a compilation of some of the videos that were like most popular, like over the last few years. So it's not all recent. Some of the video footage is recent, but I wanted to bring some of that back. I don't want to decorate necessarily the same way like every year or even like bring back all of the decor, but one of my favorite things that I did in the summertime was I used the cutting boards as place settings, and I did a mix of Target and the Dollar Tree for that. So that was actually one of my favorite, and I love the fact that, so you know what I'm gonna do with these to make them dry faster? We're gonna go faster. We are going to go faster, ladies and gents. This is gonna be my darker bowl. Should I make this one darker or should I make the little one darker? What do you guys think? Which one should I make darker? Don't be shy. Let me know. I'm starting to think maybe I should have made the smaller one darker because I have a lot of dark, like this is scalloped a little bit. The little one, yeah, that's what I thought. Because I have a lot of light scalloped vases, like I keep saying vases, bowls, but I don't really have any that are dark. So listen, if you don't have the money to go out and buy a ton of decor and all of this expensive looking stuff, please do me the favor. Noah, could you see if you find me some gray paint, please? Do me the favor. Go to the Dollar Tree. Go to the party section. Pick up some bowls, right? For $1.25 out of the party section, because the ones that they have, so I'm very messy. Okay. The ones that they have, and we're just gonna make a mess of this now. The ones that they have, like I want this very textured. Maybe I should move this over in the, like, you know, the section where they have the glasses and the plates and stuff. Those ones are not going to give you the right shape. You might find something because every Dollar Tree in different states, different areas, they're all different. But I just had a whiff of like baking soda. I don't know if it went up my nose. Thank God it's baking soda. It's okay. I'll just be a little alkaline for the evening. A little alkalinity is not bad.
There's sadly no gray paint.
Gray? Did you check over there on the table? I have like an elephant gray somewhere. I have a bucket in there full of paint. Can you check for me, please? Okay. Okay, this is gonna give me a whole lot of texture. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting the wet paints on, the baking soda on here. And then I'm gonna let it sit and dry. It will help. In the morning, I'm gonna get up. I'm wondering if I should make this a thing, like literally when I get up, go back live to do this. Well, it won't be in the morning because I have some things. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you get everything you require? Huh? I can't hear you.
Yes, I'm not allowed to know what you got.
Huh?
Well, I don't get.
Oh, he just got some he said he wanted goggles.
Swim?
Yeah, so I bought some goggles and I have to buy some, like, oh my gosh, when you have a lot of kids, you just don't, sometimes you don't remember numbers. I bought for the little kids because the little kids are doing their swimming classes right now. So, okay, so this is what I did with the little bowl. So, not like when I get up, but when I come back to this live, which I'm going to resume, I guess tomorrow. I wanted to do a decorate with me, but I don't think this is going to work exactly the way how I want it to.
Hey, do you know where the thermometer is?
There's one in the pantry back there.
In the
Yeah.
back?
So it's not going to stay like this, but I coated with baking soda because I'm going to get more texture out of it doing that. And then I'm just going to like lightly take the brush once it's dry and go over it. Nick, do you mind bringing me like some scoops of baking soda? So this one, let's see if we could just. Same concept. I'm just going to throw the baking soda in it. And then the baking soda? It's up at the top where we have this. Where the stuff for the candles and stuff are?
It fell in the basket.
Fell in the basket? Yeah, but there's a different one that's up there. It's
this
in
is the-
a it's in a package.
This is the one.
Okay. Okay. Is there any way that I can get a scoop of baking soda? Can you wash your hands and get a plastic cup and pretty much fill it up with baking soda for me, please? Apparently they want to do a late night. I can't say it because we don't want the little ones in the water. Okay. I guess I can keep working. I guess I'll keep going if this allows me to. No. It's in the back. It's big. Can you show him the big bag of baking soda?
Baking soda?
Mm-hmm.
You got it? Okay.
Pour it into like a glass. So you want to still keep it clean, just in case it needs to go in the kitchen. Well, it's in the kitchen. It's in the pantry, but. Put in a plastic cup. Okay. I think. I'm just gonna keep on going. Because this texture, I just want the texture to be there. I did this on another vase last fall. And it's interesting, like everything comes out different every time you do this thing. One thing I can guarantee is that I'm going to do one, and it's going to be my favorite. Okay, should I get new gloves? Should I? Probably not. Okay, so since we're gonna we'll do burnt umber in the second one. So I'll leave the bigger bowl alone. If I can get the little one most of the way done, I'm in business. Do we have the baking soda? So this is how the burnt umber looks. Burnt umber. Just scoop it right out of the bag. No, your hands are clean. The cup is clean. Just scoop it right out. Do you hear me?
We have the spoon to use.
Yeah, that was very neat of you. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we'll put a little bit in this. I thought I was gonna have enough, but I guess I didn't. Again, we're using burnt umber. It's like a very dark brown. Let me know how the pool feels.
He's going in.
So the only thing with putting, like, I like to go into the pool with the heater on.
He's going in.
But you have to be quiet. Quietly so the other kids don't know.
No, Adam's going in the pool?
Shh. Nick, why are you so loud? You're just telling all the business. powdered particles are going into my eye. This one I want much thicker. Why, you want to go in too?
I'm probably gonna go.
Like, I haven't been able to go in there at all.
I'm gonna go in there in a little bit. I gotta finish.
Other than stick my feet in, which is such a shame. I'll be able to go in when summer is over, I guess. Life has been like that. Okay, what we're doing. Don't let's get them preoccupied up there. I don't want any trouble. Okay, I'm not gonna make this perfect, you see? Okay, so now we're gonna go in and we are going to do more hits here. Ideally, let me tell you, you definitely want to let this dry properly. How many months are we? Ah, my 12-year-old is over here hiding the towel. And up, he hid it up his shirt.
These marshmallow cookies?
They look good. So you know what's so funny with the marshmallow cookies? I'm talking about the marshmallow cookies from Costco. So I looked at them and I'm like, they look good. But I was hesitant because some of the kids were like, ew. The little kids, yeah, the little kids were like, But the bigger kids were like, ew, looks gross. So then I went to the cash register and the lady was telling me how good they were. Because I was like, do they taste good? That's what I do. I know everybody has different taste buds.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, I know everybody has different taste buds, but I always like to ask, like, the people that work in the store if the stuff actually tastes good. So, and then I look at their reaction and then I decide whether I'm going to purchase or not. So she's like, oh yeah, those taste amazing. And so I was like, you know what can I lose? Somebody's going to eat them. When you have a lot of people in the house, somebody's going to eat the cookies. So, do you see what that's starting to look like? But we're going to have to like stipple this. So I'm putting in a whole lot of layer right now. At some point, I'm going to have to decide to let this thing dry. Unfortunately, my work kitchen is kind of in the kitchen, but thank God I have an island that is big enough to accommodate this mess on one side. So I'm making this side darker, but you're still gonna, like, when you're doing this, you have to work it, right? You're not gonna get the look you want immediately. The point is, we want this to look like stone. We don't want it to look like the clear glass that it once was. Okay. I don't think we are sticking enough. I'm like wondering if I should do this with my hand. Noah, could you just get me a pair of gloves? Just in case. Okay, we're gonna go in with our hands. Thank you, Stone. We're going in with our hands. I'm trying to figure out, you know, when I watch some DIYs, you know how you look at it and you're like, oh, how are they gonna make that look right? And then the finished product, just put it down there. Yeah. I got some gloves to work with. And then you're like, how are they gonna make that look right? What's that? When you see the finished product, you're like, whoa. But you have to have a little bit of patience. I'm not a big DIYer and I'm not trying to sell it as that. It's just, I want certain looks and I don't want to spend the money. So if you want the look, but you don't want to spend, you're going to have to work. What's that, Noah? What do you need to get? Hurry up. Please close my door. So In Florida, the bugs are crazy. I know you guys always hear me complain about the bugs. You know, the only thing I'm disappointed about now, I'm looking at this and I'm like, we're not going to see the ripples come through this as much as I would like. Maybe on the rim. I'm going to be bringing these paintbrushes up to the laundry room. Okay, so after this, I'm definitely going to leave this to dry. And then we're going to come back. I don't know how long this is going to require. I think I might have to have a different game plan for you guys. Because this looks like it's going to take a minute. What is that, Noah? Oh, yeah, why? How come that didn't come in? From Costco. I definitely didn't steal it. We don't do that. Okay. Okay. This is the way how it looks so far. So this is a brown. It definitely needs to dry. Oh, okay. All right. So I think, so this is what we're going to have to do. I'm going to let this dry for a little bit. Do you guys see? I don't know what it's looking like. So do you see that bottom? We're going to have to fix that from the inside. Can I do more of the burnt umber? If I was going to be here first thing in the morning, which I'm not going to be, I would come back live in the morning so that I could get my business straight real early. So just look, texture is what we want, right? But I also want, you see those ripples? I still kind of want them to show through. This is about to look like stone, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I want to do the inside, but like my gloves are a mess. Let's take the gloves off. I might need some extra gloves. Okay, let's go in. Should I leave? Okay, should I leave the inside or should I do the inside? What should I do? I might have to leave this for a different DIY. Or for another Decorate With Me project, because this is gonna need some curing time. Like, who am I tricking? Not myself, because I realize this is more involved than, I don't know. I thought I was just gonna come on here, paint this in front of you guys, let it dry, and we were gonna be done with this tonight, but my memory is clearly failing me, and I'm forgetting that this is actually involved. And this is drying time and all this good stuff. So this is going to be a few days of processing. So I'm going to come on live. So as you can see, we have this one. Okay, so this one, the inside is still, I'm sorry. Did I do that? The inside is still, this one is actually drying pretty quickly. And then this one, so I might actually pull for another project. To give you guys tomorrow, because this is not happening the way how I anticipated. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Please, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. The other thing is, so if you are like in this economy, if you're one of those people that you really like, you want the look, but you don't want to spend the money. I don't care if it's $5, $10, or you're like in a crunch, you're trying to save for something, you have like us. Well, I feel like this is always the deal with us. Like, we're trying to just save and use money where it counts, right? For our kids, to do things, to do renovations in the house, to build things that are going to give us enjoyment, trips, whatever. We are trying to do things in that manner. So for us, or for me, I'm thinking to myself, why would I want to spend hundreds and thousands on home decor pieces that probably eventually I'm going to be like, I don't like this anymore? Why would I do that, right? You can go thrifting, yes, and you can get pieces for less and you can redo the pieces. Thrifting is not something that I've taken on. It's something that I've thought about, but it's not something that I've ventured into at the moment. So for now, we're getting the pieces for less money and we're gonna redo them. So I'm gonna have these series live events where we're just redoing the pieces. It's not a DIY channel. If you see a DIY, it's because I really like wanna do this. I wanna try something, I want a piece. It's more of like lifestyle decorating type deal. That's kind of where we're going. So with that being said, we got this for $1.25. We got that for $1.25. Yesterday I was on live. I redid the Dollar Tree books for $1.25. So we did basically $2.25. The swatches from Walmart are like about $1, and then the books were about $1. So they actually came out pretty good. I did dismantle one and ended up tossing it. It's $1.25. So you're not gonna lose out if it doesn't come out right. If it doesn't work for you, you can toss it. You can afford to toss maybe that. But it's a lot of this stuff is trial and error, but I'm just trying to encourage you, motivate you. You know, when I'm coming live, get your DIYs out, start doing your little projects, start working on them so that we can create and upscale our homes together. So anyways, enough yapping. That is what we ended with, the dark and the light. I was told that I should do the smaller bowl dark. You totally get it. Okay, that means I'm yapping too much. Okay, I got it. I can take a hint. Okay, so we're gonna come back with this and I will see you guys. I wanna tell you tomorrow and I hope it's gonna be tomorrow. But either way, hopefully I'm going to see you very shortly, whether it be in a video or another DIY project. We're trying to not spend again. Hopefully I'll get out to not Home Goods, Hobby Lobby. I want to actually go to the at-home store as well this season. I haven't been there in a while. I want to go to the at-home store. I want to go to Kirkland's. I want to go to, what's that store called, Nick? World's Market. HomeSense, HomeSense and Home Goods we're always in and out of. So I have an IKEA video coming up for you guys. And it's gonna be like a comfy, cozy video, very affordable. And so I'm gonna do that with you guys. And we're just gonna like do the last little things for summer, midsummer, late summer. And then we're gonna jump right into fall. So I'm gonna actually start doing parts of my house with fall stuff. And then we're gonna go into, and we're gonna still kind of like finish off summer. And then we're gonna go full blast, all fall. Okay, that's it. Anyways, you guys stay blessed. We absolutely love you guys. Don't forget to, don't be shy. Leave a comment in the comment section, please. And don't forget to like the videos. Try to watch the videos in totality if you can. I get it if you can't, but try to watch the videos in totality. It is really helpful for the channel. And I love you guys. I will see you guys later. Bye.